Hector Duff was an extraordinary Manxman. Holder of the Military Medal for Bravery and an OBE, he spent many hours telling school pupils about his war experiences, which included coming ashore on D-Day. Before he joined up, though, his memories were of farming in the island.
Because they had meadows down at Sulby.
Oh, yes.
Down the Kellier, not the Keller, the Kellier we call it.
Right.
Down the Kellier.
What do they keep there?
Just hay. They used to cut the meadows for the hay for the winter for their own horses.
Mm.
And that entailed, there was 2 horses, you had to have a trace horse, but Willie had a stable down at Thaltawill, which is now the craft centre. There's a craft centre there now.
Yes.
And I would go down with the 2 horses and the stiff cart, which was called a flat bogey, and I'd leave one, the trace horse there, so I'd leave him in the stalls there and feed him, and I would go on with the 1 horse down to Sulby and load it up with hay. And the stiff carts, it weren't a flat bottom one, and with being the hills, the back of it sloped up quite high, so it stopped the load slipping off.
Yeah.
So I would load it up with that and go back up with that, walk all the way, back up to Thaltawill, and then get the trace horse in again, and then go up and negotiate the bends up round Thaltawill until we got into the Creggans. And there was always a fear or danger then that with you going up the steep hill, if the load was too high in the back, it would go down and would lift the horse up.
Oh, right.
The horse that was in the shafts would lift him off his feet. So you always
Did that ever happen to you?
No, it never happened to me, but you always had to carry a knife. Willie ensured that I had a knife, because on the collar of the horse there were things called homes, which the cart was chained into, and if you cut the strap on that, the homes fell away, and of course the horse feet would come down onto the floor again. Yeah. No, it never happened to me, but it had happened to Willie in times, I think.
Yeah.
So that was the job during the summer or the autumn months, getting the hay back up, and you were taught all sorts of little tricks about how to load the hay and how to you were on your own doing it, loading it. It used to teach you how to rope to secure the hay onto the cart.
Yeah.
Because you couldn't pull it yourself, but we used to make like a little loop and put it through so it made it a pulley effect, so you could tighten it up quite hard on your own.